Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today, I will be teaching you how to create a Minecraft treehouse. To create this treehouse, I'm joined with two builders from the Varuna building team, so thank you very much for their help. Their details will be down below if you want to ask them any questions. So first, we're going to start with the actual trunk for the tree. Now, the theme for this build is very realistic. We want this tree to look like real-world trees. We don't really want it to be like a normal Minecraft tree that doesn't really reflect what trees look like in the real world. So, to do this, we created a color palette for the actual trunk and branches of these tree. We used 3 blocks to create a more realistic looking tree. Logs, that's pretty standard. Oak planks, which adds more color variation, and dirt as well. And the reason why we chose dirt is because in real life, trees are outside and there's wind and there's storms, and dirt and just soil gets blown into these trees. So every branch or every trunk in a tree will actually have some amount of dirt in it as well. The color of dirt also works really well with trunk and leaves, so that's why we decided to pick that. Now, one main thing that you want to keep in mind that you see that Varuna builders have done here is that they've actually left room in the middle of the trunk to add a treehouse. Since our end goal is to add this treehouse, you need to leave the space in the middle for this treehouse to be built. Once you have your skeleton down, the actual trunk and the branches, all of them are defined, then you're going to want to take your leaves and start filling it in. And one really great strategy to make sure that your tree looks realistic is by laying these leaves down around the branches that you already created. So instead of starting from the outside in, start from the inside out and build on that. That's going to give you the most realistic looking canopy. Another thing that you may notice that Varuna builders are doing here is that they actually are varying the type of leaf blocks. Instead of having just one type of leaves on this tree, we're actually using 2 or 3 types. And what this achieves is a certain level of texturing in the canopy that really adds depth to the canopy in the tree. And since most realistic trees actually are not made out of blocks, they're made out of real leaves, then there's going to be a certain level of depth that you can't really achieve in Minecraft. But we can mimic it as close as we can by varying the different types of leaves on the tree. Once you've done that, you're going to build the actual house, and you're going to want to start by creating a platform. This is going to be really important when it comes later to actually building the house, because the platform is the foundation for your house. And this house is going to have a few rooms, so you want it to be flat. You want it to be on a flat surface. So first, pick where you want your platform to be and build a flat platform there. Then, you're going to want to start building up. A great way to start creating a house is by laying out where you want the walls to be. You can pick where you want the walls to be by laying log blocks there. Then, once you have those logs laid out, you're going to fill in the wall material. We chose a type of clay here, but you can use whatever you want. And then leave little rooms for windows. Those windows is really what's going to bring a lot of natural light into the treehouse, and it's going to create a very realistic looking interior design as well. Speaking of interior design, you may notice that we just added a hammock there to really add to the structural component of this house, or beyond the structural component of this house. And inside of the actual house, we added a few things. One is a bed. We added a workbench, a few chests for the player to be able to store their items, and an anvil as well. And that basically completes this build. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you learned a lot about how to create a treehouse in Minecraft. And if you really liked it, please subscribe, like, and comment down below your thoughts. If you have any ideas for what we should teach you guys how to build next, leave those in the comments as well.